I'm cut off, top to the north side, and you got full now, correct?
Yeah. Hey, it's 21, I call up just in the surface. AC 25.
Hello, rail friends. Thanks for being with Casey and I here at the south end of the DeButts yard where the rain has finally stopped. And as always, as soon as we get here, something's going on, etc. and so forth. So I think we got here in front of NS1071. So I got a couple more things to do to get ready. But welcome back here at the next crossing, live on the 21st of October, 2025. And we are at the DeButts Yard, Norfolk Southern DeButts Yards. here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Two closest tracks to the fuel rack. Far side over, CSX pass-through. Next two are NS pass-throughs. Alabama, Mississippi, Nashville, all that way. This way, going basically to the east. Go on out past Citico, take the C&O and TP, go north up to Cincinnati. Continue out to Ottawa, go east on up to Knoxville, or go on to Atlanta down the Atlanta North Division. So, got a couple more things to do to get ready. Y'all get comfortable, and let's see if we catch train 179. Rumor has it, it's here in the lot, changing crews. As a remote control locomotive works his way from one track to the other, going through a series of switches coming back towards us. Being operated from the control belt. Right there on that gentleman, riding our way. That brings a whole new meaning to having your own Tonka toy.
Find out what you have to have off for these.
quick little trip right there. 173, come on. And by the camera to the show.
North Tower 369. Come on out. Be on 4, head end on number 1.
Hello, Tony. Hi, Nate. Hey, Billy. How's everyone? Good to see y'all. All right. I think we're ready for this fun.
8, 5, 8, brake, apply.
Woo, that's bright. You won't have any trouble seeing me today. Oh, now, took this afternoon off. Lucas, who's running around somewhere, y'all saw him last night on with us on the live. He's train chasing today. I took the afternoon off. Was going to do some train chasing too. Well, it's been raining for the last 3 hours. It just, in the last half hour, has passed over. So, we are at the Chattanooga, Norfolk Southern DeButts Yard at what they call the South End. First 2 tracks closest to us go back to the fuel racks where we are. About 2 blocks away from the fuel racks. Basically behind me and to my right, your left. The D-marks, if they do not get stopped where the 2 blue lights are, then they will have a problem because there are derailers there at the marking point where the blue lights are. Series of switches. Trains coming in from the north end of the yard down at the North Tower. Come down at this end, drop their train, and then depending on what the plan is, the locomotives end up switching back into the fuel rack. And our inbounds from the south, we see the end of the train, and then the autonomous locomotive picks it up, moves it on back into the yard. Now usually we don't get to come here because normally this is all full of trains that have either come in or been dropped off. But tonight we got a clear view all the way down. Way over on the far right side is the CSX signal. And behind it, on the other side of the bridge, are the NS signals. So I'm going to track down the binoculars. We should be able to see greens on anything coming into from the south end. Looks like we're going to have clear skies for the rest of the evening. So we're going to hang out for a few hours. And hopefully we do catch, and he is a mid-DPU, NS1071. Central Railroad of New Jersey. Floating here, and to my understanding, we got here before he left the yard, and he is switching out crew about mid-yard at Pratt. So, let's just sit back, relax. Billy's probably cooking something scrumptious for dinner. And since I knew you were going to be on, Billy, and you were going to do that to me, I ate before I got here so I could make it through till it's time for dinner at the house. So everybody, no idea what we're going to end up with. Train traffic while I was watching from the office been pretty steady today, although once we get here, it looks rather quiet. But that can change so quick so many times here. So let's just see what we get. And that's the fun part about rail fanning. Meeting others, hanging out at the tracks, never knowing what's next. Got a pair of locomotives behind us that are shut down. Gonna guess that the fuel rack was kind of full, so they wanted to leave them out here till they were ready. So we've got two blocking the first track. Don't forget, catch of the week. Hey, you guys, it's that time of the year. We're starting to have some colors. Leaves are changing. Should be some really, oh, we got a light. He is right, I don't know if you can see him, he is right behind that pylon.
Radio check. Right.
Looks like he may be doing some switching down at the far end. Yep, he is reversing back currently. Don't know if you can just barely see him there on the corner to the right of that pylon back there. There's his light reversing.
6, 5. Cover service from Belfast. Pull back off. Brake light fully charged. Parking brake. Applied. Out. out. NS658, parking brake, release, out.
And he throws the switch, and back on board he goes. Conductor riding there on the front. DC number 7503.
Come up around right here in front of the office. We'll have a job. All right.
He's at the point where the derailer is.
On the
7503 rolling past our two parked locomotives with 4811 looking right at you, an AC 44C 6M model.
Jersey. Be right back to you. I'm going to be going 183. I'm going to need a concentrated EOT just in about 2 or 3 minutes. Mine. I'll holler at you in a couple minutes. Calling for a Carmen, over. Hey, Carmen, 183, need that EOT number. 307-830. Showing 77 degrees. Stand by.
As I said, for those of you joining us, we are at the south end of the DeButts yard, where if you go, continue that way, you'll go out and pick up the AGS and go south down to Birmingham, or the Chattanooga joint line, where NS and CSX travel together. And you'll go on over to Bridgeport, where the new iron rail cam is. Actually, Bridgeport's had theirs for a little bit. After Bridgeport, you'll come to the new cam, which is there in Stevenson, Alabama. At that point, NS switches off to the left and becomes the Memphis East End. Goes on over to Huntsville and then to Decatur, where we're going this week. Or you can stay to the right of the depot there, and you'll go on up and see Tony after you go through Cowan. Can't quite make out. We got some MOW equipment that's been sitting there for a while over on the left. Our last passerby NS vehicle is down there. You can see him starting to move our way. As he makes his way down the center of the tracks. Through the puddles and along the tracks he goes. Been a long time since we've seen it this empty down at this end. We always talk about Sunday night on the different designs. There you can see right above the stallion's head, the hole is filled in, and there's no window in the door. They're on 4811. And yes, they have him tied down and shut down. everybody. Unusually quiet for the south end of the DeButts yard, and unusual to have this much real estate to see across. I saw one of the autonomous locomotives a little while ago, and we saw one roll in.
Ready to leave.
Hey, call me southeast.
Alright, I'll back at this southeast.
They may have been talking there 179. Let's listen for a moment. If so, that's our Central New Jersey Railroad. NS1079 was trading out crews down at Pratt. Our lead locomotive on that train is 1064, and our NS1071, the Central Railroad of New Jersey, on his way to Irondale, is a mid-DPU. So let's listen to the scanner. I do believe they said his number, and they were asking if he was ready to roll out. I'll come back after we hear, but let's go ahead and listen to what the scanner's got to say. If it is him, he's right on the other side of the bridge.
Ready to leave the big stuff.
Alright, head south, be looking for the hot man coming out of 8 headed up to 12. Camera, talking to CT.
I head south, out for the hump, and coming out, going in at 12. We'll go out by CT, talk by the camera. Talk to CT.
Just got a note from a Railfan 12T is making his way towards us. Depending on the timing, I'll go out in the morning, depending on the timing.
26 Main. Say, track 12, right?
Alright. version of Stinky Pete. Right? Here he comes. Your lead in the morning, go from there. Thanks.
73, fuel rack supervisor, over. Fuel rack's over. But yeah, southeast seated.
I check it, double check it, let me know. Huh?
Check it, double check it, let me know when we get back.
One, two, three. $75.03 to dash 9, $99.70. And 12T is the empty version of Stinky Pete on its way back up to the New England states for more trash. All those containers are empty. When they went past here, they were all full of trash from Pennsylvania and up. And now 12T is making the return trip with all those container cars empty. And those are a lot of rolling trash cans. Hello, Don. M&M Peanuts, huh? Well, let me tell you, I don't want any peanuts off that train. Whew. That train gets the Stinky Train Award. Even empty, that thing smells.
NS73 there. We ready to go back and get on our... Signal indication.
Comes a different NS truck. And there goes 12T. Headed back on a long journey to go get more trash. Hey Don, take a look at that and see which car doesn't belong. You got all those M&M peanut wrappers and one blue one. He's got an EOT carrier there at the end. Two of them are on and two of them are empty. There's the EOT truck. "12T coming to a stop, or they'll change crews. Coming up from Alabama. Now, hello Chuck. Hello Southern CSX Nut. There's what we've been looking for, guys. There comes our 1064. There he is. NS1071, Central Railroad of New Jersey, on his way to Irondale, you guys. Here comes King Sausages.
Utilities in place. Cars off the bottom of that 40 jet one. I would appreciate it. going in.
Central Railroad of New Jersey, on his way down to 23rd Street, then out to Old Waxahachie Pike Crossing, and down the AGS. There's 612T still, while they're doing crew change. Well, Crash, you got 1064 headed towards you, sole leader up front, and 1071 Crash is not too far back, as you saw, so I don't know that I would just necessarily call it in the middle. He's kind of about 1/3 of the way back, all by himself there, so get that camera ready, Crash. Lots of sausages for Kid there. Yes, Southern CSX Nut, he is dirty, and it seems like he just stays dirty. It's like he doesn't have time to go to the car wash, you know? But we had just some sun left before it dipped down behind the building to your left. There's some memories going back, Don. Yeah, TVRM has changed so much from what it used to be. Mr. Sewell would be so happy to see everything now. All that work that he did put in, how it's growing and what it is, and the people enjoying it now. Oh my goodness. And they were both green, huh, Don? Southern CSX, we had a great time this past Saturday. Don and Tony and Brian were all great hosts, and Vince with Iron Rail Cams, just everybody. It was just a great day, just a super day. And we had incredible Mexican food. Oh, it was great. Tennessee Pride sausages. Well, Crash, you yell when you see him, because as you know, there's nothing in front of him that's gone out of the yard, so he should have a clear path unless something's holding him up at 23rd Street. Speaking of, let me grab the binoculars, see if I can see the CSX, if it's dark enough yet to see the CSX control light. Now 12T's got to pull up just a tad for me to do that. He's got to roll about 10 feet forward and we can see the signal for CSX, which is right there where that satellite dish is. Crash, if everything goes right, you should have enough light to get a few pictures. Since he's down there on the AGS line.
Good, yes.
We got 12T, which is the Stinky Pete train going back in. And what we've been waiting for finally just went past 1064 cars per hour plus waiting on 12T. Central Oil appears to be this fast. Very nice.
I can make the trucks nicer. I didn't get out till late last night, so I ended up in your neighborhood.
Oh, it's like,
Hello. Hi, Sarah. We're receiving track 1, y'all at south end, side down, come and receiving track 3.
where's Old Hatchery?
You know where, if you get off at Lookout Down,
Okay.
and you come down the ramp up to 24th, you're coming towards Nashville, you come down the ramp, you turn left, and you go 2 miles. That's where Old Apache Pike crosses. And basically, you follow the rail yard lines, it just literally goes around Lookout Mountain, and on the other side, kind of split up, and then the AGS starts out there. When you come to the crossing, the AGS is lower, the joint subline are the top two, so you have 3 railroad tracks at the crossing. NS bottom, NS, BNSF, CSX on top. And then the Waxahachie Yard for CSX is there on the left. So, a train that's going to pass through and not go into the yard stays up on the crossing and will change crews there. If it's going into the yard, a few miles down, there's an entrance that goes up over the road into the railroad. And then it goes out the other end, closer this way. So, you get all the east-west traffic there. North, south, east, west. Everything goes by that crossing, except what goes into the action yard. So it's a great place. And in the morning, you stay on the lower side, and the sun's behind you. In the afternoon, there's enough room to go up on the upper side. The only problem is there's a recycle
Food, conscious ready. Hold that thing off. Brake light fully charged. Out.
Okay. They don't chase you out of there when they do it.
Now, it's in the middle is railroad property, but if you there's parking, there's enough parking that you can be on either side and no one will mind. And you've got, if you sit on the lower side, you can see the NS
NS 872. We're back production. Brake light fully charged. Production.
Should get a hold of Crash and tell him to send something back.
Send them right now. 1851 sitting on the yard back. I just saw that.
Back production off. Brake light charged. Out.
370, the track number 2. Number 2.
There's some rumbling going on.
I do too. That just was motivating me to rumble off of here. Yep.
Andy and I both thought at the same time. We hear rumbling. Rumble, rumble. Yep, here comes the slug set, as Lucas just told y'all. 12T back there in the background. There goes the Dirty Dodge. There he comes, just like Lucas promised. 6180. Riding down the front of that great big Tonka toy. SD40-2, what he used to do. Wonder how many times a day he goes up and down those steps. Does his check. Throws that arm. Got it. Verifies the alignment. And hops back on for another ride. Yeah, there's, see the red thing on this bell?
Reverse or change. Cover service from rollback protection off. Brake charge out.
He says, let's go! Now he's farther right.
NS8. Pull back enter from out.
We haven't seen Life Force tonight either, which is a good thing.
Pullback protection on. Out.
Hey Lucas, what's for dinner tonight? Billy had a smorgasbord up there tonight for him. Crash? Did you find Central Railroad yet? You're running out of light. You can see the EOT device for 12T sitting there right beside the signal tower for CSX on the pass-through line, which we have not seen one CSX train tonight, which is really, really rare. Ooh, I love chicken casserole, especially with extra cheese. Oh, what do I want for dinner? Oh, that sounds so good. Some Provino's Unlimited Salad sounds yummy. Let's see, it's 7:08 Eastern Standard Time today on the 21st of October 2025. I think Tony told me 65 days to Christmas, if I remember right. Don't forget, November 8th, if my memory is right, November 8th, 2025, Irondale Railfan Days. Aiden has invited everybody to come on down. Don't forget, Catch of the Week. We had another incredible show on Sunday night, and every week, because there's submissions from all over the country. Oh, there's no doubt you can make me hungry.
6, 5.
I mean, like,
Parking brake. Apply.
if I knew the address for the soccer field, we'd have some Italian delivered right now. Italian on the tailgate, hanging out with you guys. It doesn't get any better than that. But anyhow, Aiden has invited everybody down to Irondale Railfan Days, or Day, on Saturday, November 8th. And we had a great time there last year. And a special thanks to Brian and Vince and Tony and Don for having us all over to Cowan. That was a great Saturday. We had a great train day. Met some new folks. Oh, apple pie with ice cream. Huh. I'm all in, but I could hear my doctor already calling, saying, Mike? What, Doc? Eat an apple. No ice cream. No donuts. Well, but Doc, Mike, you want to live longer? Ugh. You're right, Doc. So I guess, Lucas, you're going to have to tell me just how awesome it was, and I'm going to live through you tonight. Oh, Crash, you got to see it before it got dark. Fantastic. Did you get some pictures? Crash has been waiting on 1071. On its way to Irondale. I bet he only ate one, huh, Mama Bear? Tony, tell everybody what Billy brought you all the way down from Kentucky. It's like the National Air Force arrived in the back of his vehicle with those Kentucky license plates on, and when he opened that up, he said, Tony, happy birthday. I brought you something. And Tony looked over there, and all of a sudden he saw airplanes one by one coming out of the back of there. Tony flew for us on Saturday. Guess he was hungry, huh, Mama Bear? I hope you made him do the dishes if they were that good. All the lights are on in the yard. We got, what, 2 more weeks before, a week and a half before we roll the clocks back and it gets dark at 6 p.m. We'll be out here with candles. Well, Mama Bear, well, at least we know his appetite's still good. 8, Tony? That's the Royal Air Force. 8 flying planes. Billy, that was pretty cool of you. Oh, he's told me about your cooking, Mama Bear. Every time he does, I leave hungry. I think about going over to Lucas's house and having all that, but then I gotta figure out how to say no to the apple pie and ice cream thing. This week, I think our travel plans are gonna be Bridgeport, Thursday afternoon, down by the river. And then we're going to wake up early in, where are we going to wake up in? Oh, Decatur, Alabama for the day. That's always a fun spot to hang out. And a busy spot. I love the sunset over the lake. And getting to watch the vertical lift bridge in action and all the fun there at the depot as the CSX stuff comes rolling around. Lucas, the doubleheader is on Sunday the 2nd, if I'm not mistaken, the last I heard.
Probably the south end of that 2 tied down.
Guess that's going to be the last one for a while. Halloween weekend. By the way, Tara's coming to town that weekend. Hey, we got lights poking out back there, you guys. So we got 12T to the far right. Something nudging out there to the right of the autonomous locomotive and slug combo. As you can see, 4811 sitting here on its way into the fuel rack, shut down and tied down. And we have a single locomotive. Rolling slow. Oh, no kidding. Hey, you guys. Thanks, Lucas. Operation Lifesaver. Having an interference between this and this.
Was that what it is?
Yep, that's lights.
27. You're off the west end.
What a surprise! Hey, thanks, Lucas. You did a good job. I may have that apple pie after all. $34.95, Operation Lifesaver. He been working on the local. Let's see if we got one person in the cab. Well, he's out of the cab. Two more out of the cab. It's like bail, Bob, bail, you guys. Everybody go somewhere. I can't even go all three directions. Scatter, guys. First one to find the leprechaun wins the money.
Where's your friend at?
Which one?
Skeleton.
Oh, he's in the truck.
Yeah, we're switching trucks.
AC, you line clear, left lead. Go ahead and shove, clear 3 switch. Lined up, lead.
Operation Lifesaver. Look, listen, and live. Very true, very simplistic. Oh, look, the red cab lights are on in 4811. That's cool. It's like the spooky locomotive. And there goes Operation Lifesaver back into the yard, reversing in.
NS865 cover service from Belpack. Protection off. Brake light fully. Parking brake. Command progress. Out.
Two great big glowing eyes looking at you there. That's pretty cool. I like that. Boy, let the imagination run wild looking at that locomotive.
So, head south, line the horn back for the east lead. I would appreciate it.
12T still sitting to your far right, and he is just barely blocking the
Line
signal
horn, push back
indication
for the east lead.
tower for CSX. Well, we have not seen one single CSX train tonight on the pass-through, which is really, really unusual. Crash, what are you seeing out there? There goes our autonomous locomotive reversing back into the yard,
5, 8.
back towards the hump yard,
Brake light fully charged. Out.
as our locomotive there, he's watching us, glowing. Yeah, you guys just use your imagination. There's just all kinds of thoughts you can have as you look at that locomotive sitting there watching us as we watch it. But y'all would jump if it started up on its own right now. Andy and I, we'd be ducking for cover under production 6.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going out there, Andy. You go out there. Hey, Lucas, I wrote you a note on that report on Operation Lifesaver on OLS. Surprising 12T still sitting there. You know he's got to stink up the yard. Even empty. Ugh. I gotta catch up with y'all here on the chat. Give me a moment. All that yelling you hear are the sports teams over here on the soccer fields.
How long are you staying out here?
17 months.
So far, was it? Yes, sir.
Unless something exciting happens pretty soon.
And in case you're not reading the chat, Lucas said to tell you all that OLS is an SD40-2 NS3495. And he's now gone out of sight. Tony's working on his birthday present from Billy. Hey kid, that's the good news. Living without Wi-Fi is like living without, I don't know, something pretty basic like water. You're really camping if you don't have Wi-Fi. Boy, the sun went down. It got chilly willy all of a sudden. Pretty quick. Yeah, it did kind of look like they were wrapping up for the day. They were down in front of the TVRM cam working later or earlier today for a while. Mama and Mama Bear in position 1 and 2 in the cooking, taking care of kid. I like that. Former Conrail on our OLS. Orange vest, a trainee. Christine, the evil car. All right, Lucas, I saw your note. I'll check that. Let me flip over there. Luke has got a fantastic picture of 1851 sitting over by the office at CSX Waxahachie. Crash, I'm assuming you did too. I highly doubt with the new camera I can show you pictures, but I'm going to try again. No, it's just not possible with the new cam. The lens is so strong. Anything that close is it go, hell, we got something coming out again. Lucas, that's a fantastic picture. Man, look at the color. What do we got sneaking down over here on the side with no lights on?
Being stealthy.
Yeah, stealth mode, Andy said. I like that. They're in stealth mode.
Something else coming.
I'm sneaking up and you can't see me.
See what else is coming.
Our slug is back. I bet you it gets scary out here at night. $41.81. And we got a -9. 99.66. Two of a kind. 46.92. $75.45. Hey, Don? I think you sign off. Hey, John? 1,000. They told me he's been painted. It's got white stripes again. He was up here earlier today. Lucas, that is a great picture. Yeah, every train car needs purple and black lights. Hey Tara, how are you? We were just wrapping up for the day, and Andy and I were going to call it a wrap, and then all of a sudden everybody appeared. We're going to see where that group of 4 locomotives goes, and then we're going to pack it up from there. Oh, during all the excitement, 12T pulled out.
Tommy and Tanker.
And the CSX track signals are still no greens. Let's see where our set of 4 is going to go. Tara, that is one long shift. Crash, you still out? Or did you make your way back home? Looks like we've got a car down there with our group of 4. Kind of cool how he likes the trackside, along with our spooky locomotive behind us. Speaking of, Boney McPhoney got scared and he went back in the truck, so he's not out tonight. He saw that locomotive with those orange eyes. He said, I ain't coming out. I'm staying in here. I'll wait for daylight. (6:30 to 7 p.m.) Woo!
370, which one? Been up on the riders. Let's get 10. To that, the next one. Yes, sir. But I'm doing this horn switch for the, Okay, so here we go.
Alright, our car that just passed us has stopped behind us and turned his lights off, so we're going to assume our 4 locomotives are going to push back towards us and meet up here. Tara, we've gone through a whole menu of what everybody's eating, from chicken casserole to breaded hamburgers. Whew. It's been a great dinner menu night. $30,919 steps. Ay, ay, ay. That's a bunch of stepping. Makes me tired just thinking about it. I may have to sit down. Tara's been working way too hard. Yeah, let's start packing up the incidentals. How damp it is tonight.
Do what?
Damn, how damp it is tonight. Well, our 4 locomotives are down there still. And they're quiet. Let's see if they're going to come back this way.
All right, 370. Bottom again. Let's get four looking. All right, coming your way. 4 looking.
Here he comes. All right.
370. Which one?
I'm guessing this is 370 that they're speaking with.
$70 and 10, 10. Get you 10 times.
Still in stealth mode.
We got 5.5. One out 3.
From the fuel rack to reverse. somebody just got in the cab of the spooky locomotive. Tara, how far does 3,919 steps equal? Just out of curiosity. Crash left the trackside because he got a sweet tooth. Crash, you're my hero. Pretty much, Mama Bear. We got cars, we got trucks, we got stuff everywhere. We even got a gator. And not the kind that plays football. That kind. Splashing, look at that. It's like a big kid turned loose in the side-by-side. If I was going to buy a white car, the last thing I would do is put it in the railroad yard. Can you imagine trying to keep that clean? "16 miles? Tara, you're gonna need new shoes." Ay, ay, ay.
Check it, double check it, let me know it's clear.
Well, everybody, Andy and I think we're gonna start wrapping it up. Anybody got any last minute questions? Anybody want to take up a collection and send some oh, we got an outbound train. Anybody want to take up a collection, buy some Dr. Scholl's and ship them on up to Virginia? That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Crash. I like that. Truck, Meeks train, as our other gentleman works on going through the locomotives there in front of us, we're going to catch this outbound train, and then we are going to call it a night. Here at the south end of the DeButts yard. Don't forget, catch of the week. Send those pictures in or videos up to 30 seconds if you're new. Don't forget, subscribe and like. It helps the channel. This week, we're going to travel Thursday afternoon and Friday. So make sure you stay tuned. You'll get notifications. I'll send you some posts to keep you updated. Looks like he's going through that engine, getting it ready for its next trip. A lot of times they do the checkout here. And I don't know if he's already been fueled or if he'll go afterwards. See, I've lost this to this again.
You're right.
But see, we're still rolling.
Here I'll come back up, y'all. Have a good day.
Well, that's pretty cool, y'all. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, what are the odds of that? Locomotive 3456. Right, John, no sunset at all for Tara. .56 reversing back towards the yard. As he continues to check out that locomotive. Yep, he's doing his pre-flight. That's exactly right. Andy just called it. Pre-flight check. Making sure that locomotive is ready to fly. Turn his orange lights on, get on his broom, and up and off into the air he goes. Look out, Life Force.
That's right, it should be. Thank you, sir. I'll get it up here.
Yeah, John could be a local, not sure what he's up to. Over here in our parked locomotive, he's doing his pre-flight, checking everything. We watched that the other night with another locomotive here that was sitting. And as John said, every time we say we're leaving, something happens. But we are going to wind it down. And this is the official 5-minute warning. And this time Andy means it. He says he's putting his chair back in the truck and we're packing up in 5 minutes. Meantime, over at the soccer field, they're all out there doing soccer field things. There's production 6 in the way of that view. But the UTC field is all lit up. And everybody's out there doing sports things. So everybody make plans to travel with me this Thursday and this Friday. And we'll be back in town doing something Saturday morning. Not sure what yet. Maybe if I can get up and our double heritage locomotive train coming down from up in Indiana, we might be able to catch him here in the morning. Just going to have to kind of see on work schedule versus train schedule. Remember, subscribe and like. Catch of the week, stills or videos, up to 30 seconds, no music. Crash, thanks for watching the South End for us, even if you did abandon your post for a milkshake. John, always good to have you hang out with us. And you can see our gentlemen continue to work on the locomotive there. Look, he's crawling up on it. In he goes. Surprisingly, it's really pretty out here at night.
It is. It's pretty nice, actually.
I think it's time we wrap up for the night. It's been a great night with all of you. John, everybody, Crash, Tara, everybody. Just the list is this long. Billy all the way up there in Kentucky. Tara, Eugene up there in Virginia. Oh man, Mama Bear, Kid Outdoor, Crash, Lucas, all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don, everybody, y'all have a great night. Don't forget, hug the one you love. Make sure you tell them every day. And if you do, you might get hamburgers breaded and cooked for you tomorrow. Hey everybody, thank you again so much. From Andy and I, here at the end of the DeButts yard on the south end, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. We're going to wrap it up. As you can see, first time with the jacket on this fall. It is a chilly, probably 63 degrees, but it is just a beautiful night. Andy and I obviously have to get out more, but we think it's a beautiful night here in the rail yard. Yep, you're right, we don't get out enough. Hey everybody, really, thanks for the good times. Everybody have a good evening, and we will see you. Who's going to get that first? I don't have my monitor on to know. Yes, we will see y'all at the next crossing, maybe as early as tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is my 9-year anniversary, married to Mrs. S, so no Wednesday night. Won't be health food night, we're going out. But I'll be back Thursday midday with y'all, unless we get to go out in the morning. Depends on where our double heritage locomotive train is and how early it gets here. So everybody, thank you, and we will see y'all at the next crossing. Andy's waving goodbye to y'all. Everybody have a great night. See y'all at the crossing. Thank you, Mama Bear. Andy's right here on my left. He's been hanging out with us, John. All right, Crash. I'll send a note to your official complaint department handler. All right, y'all. See y'all at the next crossing.